Hey guys, here's a little choke. I use this variation a lot, and it's one that's a little bit less known. When we look at guillotines, a lot of the times people look only at cutting off airflow on the trachea. And so they're going to normally go with what's termed a ball and socket grip like that, or some people will grab the hand fat. And what they're looking to do is lift with the torso and sometimes even shear up with the elbow. So if I did it on this side, anything I do that lifts that back elbow here is going to augment force on the trachea. That's all well and good. But sometimes I want to go for a blood flow choke, right? I prefer blood flow chokes all the time just because of safety and responsible power. So common variations include sliding the head over to this side like John Jones does to get more of a V-style choke. But one that's a little bit less done is to think of taking your arm like this and to tightly wrap your bicep in. So it's almost like I'm hitting with my bicep. So the arterial closure on this side is being performed by my bicep, and on the other side it's being performed by my body. So what I'm looking to do is have it here, and rather than thinking of coming up, I'm going to pull that through on a lateral line. So if I pull it through as if my body is side shifting and my hand is pointing, even here there's pretty good pressure. But what I like to do from this position is I'll migrate my right hand, my gripping hand, inverse and over, so that all 10 fingers are gripping and hooking like that. We term it a wrist braid. Some guys in BJJ call it a pretzel grip. It's also known as an inverse gable, and I learned it first in Indian wrestling. So again, instead of being here, I'm going to dump that over, and I'm going to braid my two wrists together. So that gives me 10 fingers of adhesion and pulling power. So that is a fantastic grip here to get good tight power. But now if I wanted to go even deeper, I'll always use that as my transition. And what I'll do now is, while that choking arm is hooked on, I'll migrate out, I'll slide over, and I'll grab my elbow. And I'm going to literally pull, as my left arm in this case is pushing across, my right arm is pulling across here. So I'm getting a really tight arterial clamp. So I'll show you from here. So I could do it with my ball and socket grip and jump from there if that's what you prefer. I like that type of inverse pretzel grip. And then from there, if it's not enough, I'm going to use that opportunity when I open to reset to tighten it, and I'm going to grip it right there on the elbow. So now you'll see, it takes very little compression. You have a nice tight seal on there. That's all I want. So again, one, I have my pretzel, that's what I like, and I pull across. If I want, I come across, and I get it right into there. So we usually term this the I Dream of Genie choke, like the old 1960s show, but it's just here nice and easy. And what I can do from here very often is I can go into a lot of sacrifice takedowns, and whereas a lot of guillotines suffer from having that space open, there's a lot of laxity in the choke. With this one, I can put my ear down and really apply a lot of pressure as I work, and I'll rest on that elbow, and it can be really, really tight. Nice simple one. It's a variation that works well for me. Try it out.